So before we begin the playthrough of Jekyll and Hyde by MazM, I think, they provided this note for me. Some elements of MazM, Jekyll, and Hyde may cause trauma or incur debilitating mental and/or physical effects. Please check the following before playing the game. Sounds. Noises that invoke terror. Metal sounds that could cause you discomfort or startle you in an unpleasant way. Sounds of porcelain or glass breaking and shattering. Other sudden or loud noise sound effects. Screams, beats of drums. Images and scenes. Visual deceptions of murder and crimes such as assault and property damage. Scenes of physical violence expressed through sounds. Textual descriptions of verbal violence. Textual descriptions of discrimination and hatred towards specific groups of people. Images of corpses. Scenes depicting, I can't say the word, suicide. Visual effects that may trigger photosensitive epilepsy. So if any of the things listed in sounds and/or images and scenes will disturb you in any way, please click out of the video now. Hello my fellow creators and welcome to MazM, Jekyll and Hyde. Let's tap. Okay. Let's start this game. Pardon me, I am, sneezy. Yes, walking. Knock, knock. Who is it? I am the MazM of the pharmacy. Oh, I'll open the door. Thank you for coming. Please put it down carefully. It's very important. I'll give you a delivery receipt. Please wait here. I'll finish up one experiment. Yeah, now I'm worried. Experiment me no good, and you're a mysterious person. Chapter 1. Honor of 2 men. Okay, then. September 1885, Mr. Everston's mansion. Oh my gosh! Look at this! It looks like the gameplay for Don't Starve, sort of. I don't know how many weeks we've been arguing over this issue. I told him that terms of the will won't be executed if the interferer's identity is not clear. What's wrong with him? We've been friends for years, but sometimes I still can't understand him. The more I think about it, the more confusing it is. I'll sit by the fireplace to warm up. You can go through the case with the case reading glasses. Okay. Oh, there's next. Do I have to make him put his hand on the Bible and swear that he will change his will? I don't know. No, not yet. I'll try to convince him a few more times. This might go on for years. Yeah. Okay. No, go. Thank you. Okay. Fireplace! Weekend stroll. One day while strolling, they headed towards an alley in a busy area of London. I feel better after a relaxing fight. Sitting in front of the fire is the best course of action when I have a problem. I'll have a drink and relax to get rid of this headache. Why? Go, rise with first floor. Thank you. The data has been saved. Yee! Why? Why do you need this? How could you just... Let's go do this. Woo! In the name of Lord Gabriel John Utterson, I will put an end to this no matter what. Okay then, good luck with that. No. Click. Click! The data has been saved. Thanks. We wanted to meet. But what time is it? It's already so late. I'll be late for my appointment with Enfield. I was caught up in my thoughts. This never happens. Which street was it? I don't know. Blueberry Road? I don't know, man. You can move to another area from the London map. Sweet! London! New area is now open. Bind Alley. Go Bind Alley! Okay. Store your data for Jekyll and Hyde safely by backing up on the cloud. I don't care. Okay. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde tutorial 3. You can progress through the case by investigating both objects and characters. Sweet! Let's investigate these fruits here. Who are you? No, I wish to talk. Oh, Mr. Utterson. You are a strange name, Utterson. There you are. How was your week? Good. It's nice weather for a walk. Yes, I agree. It's clear and refreshing. We haven't been here in a while, have we? Indeed. And it's Sunday, so it's not as crowded as usual. Yes, it's too crowded during the week. Let's walk along the main road, Mr. Utterson. Yes, let us do that. Oh, who are you? Yeah, it's frozen game. Whoa. When you get stuck in the game, use crowns and tea time to obtain hints. Extra phantom thief who struck across London caught. Sweet. Oh, look. I have interesting news. Interesting news? It's about a famous detective in London. You mean a private detective? Well, the constabulary, I don't know how to say that, has been so useless lately. People have been turning to private detectives more than ever. This article is about a terrifying incident. We should buy the newspaper. Let's buy it. Let us do that. This is weird. I'm confused. Huh? I see something. About London. I'm scared! Have you seen anything? Look, Mr. Utterson, look at that. I know, I saw it. Yes, someone or something destroyed that thing. I don't know what it is. Have you seen anything? Welcome, sir. Hi, Draper. Can I interest you in our high-quality cloth? No thanks, I'm just looking. Our cloth is not just handsome, but hard-wearing, too. Come, sir, why not give our swatches a feel? That's weird. They have all look and feel more expensive materials, but with none of the costs. I'm certain we can cut you a suit from this. Hardware, you say? That does sound useful. But you know, we need to keep up our appearances. Tap. After the walk, I'll rest at home with a cup of tea. I should appreciate a little peace and quiet. The happiness of daily life. I hope this happiness lasts. Oh, it's not. No. You know, whenever people say that in games like these, nothing goes right. It's not a good story. Whoa. What is this? The stalls are all broken in broad daylight? Isn't it strange? It is strange. Mr. Utterson. The stall was broken last night. I saw it. You saw it? Something happened to you? Yes, Mr. Utterson. It was terrifying. Enfield, explain. Oh my. That's still there? Oh, what's that? There's another broken thing over there. Like, right over here. Around the corner. Start of the story. This case includes an illustration to enhance your gameplay. No. Why is this child's shoe here? Don't tell me. I'd rather not speak of it, but I will tell you, Mr. Utterson. Some terrifying man. Oh, look at the atmosphere. Trampled over a child here. I can still hear the sound of bones breaking and the child's scream. Well then, I'm glad I didn't choose the illustration, because that would have been bad. He did it just because they bumped into each other. Ooh. You can purchase this artwork from the gallery. I am not doing that. Calm down, Enfield. So this shoe must belong to that child. I should think so. We heard the child scream, so everyone nearby came running. Did you hand him over to the police? No. They came to an agreement. I told him to give the girl's father £100. Okay, I remember the people were swearing at the man like harpies. Jeez. All that mess. Guessing this guy has a bad temper. Do you think that was his doing as well? Oh, of course, Mr. Utterson. I saw him going towards a door on this street. So you think that this was his doing as well? Yes, I think he destroyed all this as he was leaving his home. His home is at the end of that blind alley. I see. Let's go to that house. Well then, let's go meet this person. Okay, knock knock. Here, Mr. Utterson, this is the door that man emerged from. This is... You know this house, or do you think you know whose it might be? No. Did that man escape to his house? He didn't escape. The girl's father, the doctor, and I followed him here. And the man went through the door and brought back some money. But the money wasn't the problem. What do you mean? What did he do? He tried to pay the rest of the money with a sheik? I looked at the sheik. And the name on it, it wasn't his name. How do you know? Did he tell you his name? I knew it wasn't his name even before he introduced himself. It was the name of a very famous person, so I recognized it immediately. He either threatened the sheik's owner to right the sheik, or took it by force. Who was the owner of the sheik? Well, it was the name of a friend of yours. I would think he should tell you the name in order to protect his honor. Is it Jekyll or Hyde? Either way, we should hide. Have you asked anyone else about that door, Enfield? No, I believe that the more complicated things are, the fewer questions I should ask. So I didn't look into it once the incident was resolved. Good. Well done. Oh boy. Okay, case has been loaded. The Sheik's owner. Okay, let's ask it. Was the Sheik forged? Ooh, good question. I went to the bank to learn more and discovered it was real, so I couldn't say anything. Is it so? Do you remember the man's face? Oh boy. I don't remember him well, but one thing is certain. He was elegantly dressed, but he looked very unpleasant and disgusting. Well then. I see, you said earlier that he told you his name, right? What's his name? Edward Hyde? No! Yes, it was Hyde. I asked him directly. Mr. Hyde. Definitely the name means something. Yeah. Enfield. Please answer me truthfully. The reason why I haven't said much is because I know the owner of that sheep in that house. He told me something very important. Mr. Urson? This could jeopardize my friend's honor or something greater than that. You should have told me earlier. But that man definitely went through that door with his own key. I saw him with my own eyes. So you worked it out already while I was talking to you. Indeed. Please never mention this incident again. I'm sorry I was loose-tongued. I won't, Mr. Anderson. I'll get going then. Goodbye. This is getting very interesting. That terrifying man is connected to my friend. And that name, Hyde. I've seen it somewhere. I'll have to look it up at home. Ooh. Hey. Who are you? Oh boy. Hyde. Hyde. I've definitely seen that name somewhere. And it was recently. I'll have to look through the documents in my safe. Where's your safe? Over here? Nah. Tap the watch icon to go to the timeline. Ooh, timeline! What on earth happened last night? A great chance to see Hyde? I could purchase it in the timeline. No. I don't see the clock. Oh, there's the clock. You can play additional cases from the timeline. The case you are working on right now will be marked on the timeline. After you see the ending, you can go to the case you want. Sweet! So, weekend stroll, story of the door. We have a bit more to go. Oh, right. Sorry. Where's the save? Dr. Jekyll's wall. Or Jekyll's. No. That night, Mr. Anderson was a little depressed when he returned home. Now that I see the safe, I remember Edward Hyde. That name appeared in Jekyll's will. Oh my. Wait, what was the code again? I thought this might happen, so I had clues all over the room. Take a hint from the stuff or furniture in the room to start to open the lock. Start. Well then, this should be, interesting. If you add the first digit and the third digit, you will get 9. Oh! First digit and third digit, you will get 9. I think it's like 3, 6. Okay. It wasn't December. Oh. That's a book. But the first digit is the same as the number of picture frames in my room. The last digit is the number of candies or candles in my room. So there's 1 picture frame, 2 picture frame, 3 picture frame. Candles, like 2? Is it 2? Or 4? Okay. Confirm! Give me this. The second digit is the sum of all numbers that appear in the book on the shelf. What? The sum of all. I don't get it. Okay. Add the first digit and the third digit. Oh! Okay. Is this? The safe is open. Haha! I got it! Mr. Everson's safe. Let's go! I'm happy! I actually solved the puzzle for once. I usually suck at them. Okay. There it is. Is it written here? I have to read them more carefully. Tap when the cursor appears over a blank area. Hyde. Bequeathed. Disappearance. Uh-oh. In the case of Henry Jekyll, Doctor of the Medicine, Doctor of Civil Law, Doctor of Law, and member of Royal Society dies, all his possessions shall be bequeathed to his friend and sponsor Edward Hyde. In the event of Dr. Jekyll's disappearance or absence from society for a period of at least 3 months, Edward Hyde shall inherit all of Henry Jekyll's possessions and property immediately, save for a small amount of money which he shall distribute to Dr. Jekyll's family. Whoa. Right. I saw that name in your will. Didn't think I would see this again. I was right. That was not the first time I heard that name. Hyde. And the building with the door was the back wing of Jekyll's mansion. Uh-oh. So the man written about here is that man. It's Jekyll's friend. I feel offended. I thought it was just a disturbance caused by a hoodlum. If I let him be, he might ruin Jekyll's honor. Well, Hyde, I think, is the bad guy in what, from a musical? Yeah. Let's go. Back to my office, or Mr. Everson's office. Fun, 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 fun. This has certainly been interesting. I'm sorry for making you wait. It was an unprecedented experiment, so I got a little lost. It looks like you want to hear about my experiment. It's only a hypothesis. Would you like to hear about it? Yes, I'd love to. I'm not sure if you'll understand it, but I'll try my best to explain it clearly. I'm doing research about how the input personas that make up a human ego are related, and how they affect man's behavior and thoughts. Oh, was that too complicated for you? Yes, it was hard to understand. I'll try to simplify it so that you can understand. I'm sorry about that. A man has more than one ego. Let's see, if we speak in terms of religion, it means that a man can have more than 2 souls. Nice. Well, nothing to say. I'm a doctor, so I won't be talking nonsense in front of you. If you still don't understand, I'll simplify it even further. Take this gold, for instance. Yes. Uh-oh. What happened? Chapter 2. 9 years at 4. Hide and seek. That's great. After a few days, or you should have just said a few days later. Grammar, people. Time to see if the newspaper article is correct. Hyde's brutality revealed. No. No. I know Mr. Hyde's bad. What are we doing now? This case has not started. Uh-oh. Nope. Uh-oh. Something has arrived. I'll have to check. Oh! The newspaper! Meeting that man might solve all the mysteries. Ever since that day, I read the newspaper more carefully, even though London had been peaceful for the past few days. Even news about little incidents make me nervous. Oh! What? Look at this article in the corner. An unpleasant man caused a disturbance at a pub. Threatened. Oh my. This is definitely Mr. Hyde. I'm worried about Jekyll. I can't just stay still. You sigh a lot. I wonder if Jekyll knows about this. I'll have to investigate Mr. Hyde by myself. Okay then. This case has been loaded. Article about Mr. Hyde. Well, I think this will be a good place to stop because, you know, cliffhangers and whatnot. Huzzah! So, I hope you enjoyed this first episode of MazM, Jekyll and Hyde. And I'll see you later, my fellow creators.